start your engine!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Race fans, good evening to you, one and all, boys and girls. We are headed to Phoenix. It is Phoenix Week here in NASCAR, and it's going to be Phoenix Race Week, predominantly Phoenix Race Week on the channel, whereas we are going to run the Truck Series tonight. We're running the newly named, we're going to go ahead and transition over from the Camping World Truck Series to, from this point forward, the Craftsman Truck Series. Daniel McKeon, good evening to you again tonight. We're at Phoenix. We're in the Craftsman trucks, and we're going 100 laps in our feature. Your race password, right there, 20x limit. It is what it says it is. It's a 20x limit before you're disqualified tonight from the feature event. So better be on your best behavior. Better drive carefully. Better give drivers plenty of room. Better keep your head on a swivel around some of those questionable drivers, if you know what I mean. And let's get out here and we're going to mix it up. Maybe trade a little paint. There is a way to trade paint and not get any X's on your for the race. But nonetheless, I want to welcome in Michael Smith and, of course, Daniel McKeon. How many races tonight? 1, Daniel. We're going 1, and that's at Phoenix Raceway this evening. Rebecca Smith, love those checker flags. Thanks for tuning in this evening. And, of course, Turn in Bank, everybody. Coop Dog, what's up? What's up? Hey, boys and girls, before I head over to the Phoenix Raceway, if you don't mind, I'd like to tell you that if you're on Twitter or even Discord and you want to follow our racing action, you can do all that at the _ Flying Aces or Discord Flying Aces TV. There is a link in the description below of this video. FEGPC.net, building your next gaming PC at a budget. Whose budget? Your budget. Contact FEGPC.net. Tell them the Flying Aces sent you. Save yourself a boatload of cash on your next gaming PC. I want to thank RaceLab for providing our standings for our live stream. I want to thank Plan B Sales, Circle B Diecast, offering you, race fans, the promo code of Flying Aces TV, saving yourself $5 on any order over 30. Again, that's Plan B Sales, Circle B Diecast. McConey Setup Shop. If you're into open race winning setups on iRacing and you want to purchase your setups, go no further than McConey Setup Shop. 10% off promo code Flying Aces TV. Save yourself 10% off your entire order. Any night we run 2 races, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. If you win both races and you have that logo up top or a similar logo on your race cars and your I rating is below or 3,000 or below, you're going to walk away with a $100 bill. Simple as that. And we want to thank Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare down in Brandon, Mississippi for that. All right, let's get out here to Phoenix. Let's go get after it. Your password, boys and girls, if you're wanting in to race with us tonight, is 20x limit. 20x limit. We do have the Joey Sigmund live stream again. I want to thank him for that. I'm going to put that box up around him or around his stream. And we're going to get out here and practice just a little bit. Let's unmute everybody.
Yeah, there's a real big slick spot once you get down towards pit road before you get to the wall. So it's hard to get woed down once you're on it.
Ran the Next Gen Cup car here about a week and a half ago. 312 laps. It was a marathon, but it was a lot of fun. Oh, there wasn't a whole lot of that, though. I'll say that. Let's reset this unit. I'm currently 6 on the board. Treacherous sun right there going down behind those front stretch seats.
4 cars in front of you.
When we run the next gen car, a lot of people were using that middle to higher groove. I see why now. She's going to get slick right there up off that bottom. I am so sorry. God, I thought I was out the way.
What are you thinking now? You're getting all your hours
I thought I was out the way right
what do you
there.
think it might be? Tow,
Yes,
throttle,
Joey
what do you
Sigmund
think?
is live.
Yeah, there might be a little bit of smoke there.
I think maybe while the sun is out, I think we're best served coming out of this corner right here on the high side.
Outside. Clear high.
I want to wish everybody a happy Halloween. Realize there are a lot of people out trick-or-treating this evening. A lot of drivers with children and whatnot. I understand that. But those of you that can race this evening, welcome aboard. We're going to have ourselves a good time. As both of my children are a little too old to trick-or-treat now. Well, that felt pretty good right there. Ugh. I don't like that it gets really slick right there. That's on throttle. That was on throttle too. Got to find that acceleration point coming up out of turn number 4. Timothy Wheeler going around. She gets slick right there on acceleration. She gets slick. There we go. There we go, we found it. Takes a couple laps on them tires. That's what we got to be afraid of there as well. I've done that many times in practice. Coming up out of that final corner, you're actually climbing an elevation up the banking. So you can get on that throttle a little bit more than you can down here out of whatever turn this is. I think it's 2. It's going to be a free-for-all right here in the dog leg. I'm going to be honest with you, and I said this last time we raced Phoenix, which was about a week and a half ago. Why we don't run this track more often, I don't know. I really have no idea. What a fun racetrack. A lot of quirks and nooks and crannies and oddities, whatever you want to call it. This track has got it. And it's fast. And there's more than one way around here.
Good evening, Aces.
Hey, Rev! Joey Kennedy, everybody.
Hey, bud.
All right, we're going to back her down here, complete one more lap. And we're going to go check out some paint schemes.
Slow car on the bottom. Slow car coming backwards on the inside.
I do have a new paint scheme. Cannot wait to show it off, I must admit. But I will be pitting this time. We've got about 6 more minutes of practice. .45 at the cone. We made it in there. Martin Fallon says, Rev, how you doing? I'm sure the Rev is just doing great. If he's on iRacing, he is doing great.
Here we come. We are 10 away.
Good
5
pit stall.
away. That's your mark. Now, turn in. Stop on your mark.
All right. Let's go look at some schemes here. All right, we don't need to look at that side of the truck. I'll tell you that right now. Let's go find one where I haven't crushed and pancaked the wall. There we go. Here's what we're piloting tonight. It is a new one. It's a Ford Blue. It's straight up Ford. I make no apologies about it. Sorry, Chevy fans. That's a good looking truck. If I must admit, now I'm bragging, I get it. But I love that race truck. I do love it. A lot of Chastain opportunities. No doubt, MJ.
My bad.
A lot of Ross Chastain possibilities here. Ain't no question about it. All right, there's my machine. I'm back in the number 21. This belongs, the 42 tonight belongs to Oliver Cordell. That's the 42.
Well, we have a 10x limit in here.
We have the 52.
Yeah, just during the race, though. It
That
don't
is
matter
Rick
during practice.
Javorka. 3 truck, James Cato. Go Vols.
I'm already at 16.
Big fan of the University of Tennessee, that guy.
Oh,
John
I got
Creighton. There's me again. Let's go
I thought
back.
the Heat was an 8X.
Yes, the Heat is an 8X. Actually, it's a 10X. I added 2 to that. So it's a 10X. The feature is still a 20X.
Say.
All right, let's go look at some other drivers. We've only got 5 on the track at the moment. Cameron Perez. Let's see what Perez has. He's driving that one. That's old Ross Chastain machine. Come on. Joe Campbell. That belongs to Richard Robb, Smoking Joe. Again, love that Mother's Polishes and Wax and Cleaners. That is Rick Javorka. The 21 again is me. 3 truck, James Cato. 62, boys and girls. That 62 belongs to John Flowers. John Flowers in that Winchester Model 101. 66, John Creighton again. 5 truck, Brad Peters. 98, kids. That guy is mean. Dean Sprinkle, everybody. Dean Sprinkle in that 98. We got the 22 of Timothy Wheeler. Little Gain Detergent. The 42 is Oliver Cordell. Got this guy up here. This, again, is Cameron Perez. Let's go find some other drivers we have missed.
Hi, Rick. Haven't seen you for a while, bud.
Cameron Ingram. We have not seen Cameron Ingram. There's Cameron Ingram.
Yeah, hi, Dean. How you doing? Nice looking truck.
That is a play on the Ally paint scheme.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see.
Take the bottom down here, Rick. I think you got fresher tires.
Let's try to find some trucks we've not seen yet.
Thanks, Dean.
Yeah, buddy.
Wheeler, me, Rev, Joey Kennedy. Let's find the Reverend. There's the Reverend, his Black Car Mafia number 4 Chevrolet. There's Dean Sprinkle again. Brad Peters, Cameron Perez, Cameron Ingram, John Flowers. There's myself. I am actively searching through Bobby Johnson. There's that 28 machine. Look at that beautiful Haviline machine. Love it. Gorgeous F-150. Brandon Ybarra should be in that 44. There he is. Boomer Sooner. Southwest Oklahoma State. Is that correct? I'm not sure, but 4 Fields. That is Brandon Ybarra. Chrome wheels and all. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Okay, Dan Taylor. Dirty Dan Taylor in his 25 machine. That is a Chevrolet, but it is Pennzoil colors, and I am supporting some Joey Logano this week. All week on the channel, I'm going to wear some Joey Logano apparel, hopefully bringing him a title this Sunday. Jared Wishon. Let's see where Jared is. There's Jared in his 27 machine. It's a good-looking ride, diecast fans. That is a Ford F-150. You can never get enough Ford F-150s in any event that we do. Robbie Darnell, show me some Hillsboro Feed Company. Come on. Come on. Where are you at? Oh, there she is, boys. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Just say it with me. That is a gorgeous race truck, Hillsboro Feed Company. Got a little matte green color. That is sharp. That is sharp. Who else are we missing over here? Oh, Juan Benitez. Joey Sigmund is in, but he is not racing. He will live stream this evening. This is Mark Cooper. Mark has not loaded in his paint scheme yet. We'll give him a moment or so. We'll come back to him. Actually, we'll do it right now in the AC Delco number 23. That is Mark Cooper. I like them chrome wheels. And waiting on Juan Benitez. There's Juan in that 27 Exalta Chevrolet. So that appears to be our field this evening. We are ready to go qualifying. We're going to have, let me count out here. Well, actually, I don't have to count. I can do this. We're going to have 23 drivers. Let me get a race count right quick. Myself. And then we have 5 race credit drivers. That's 6. Okay. And 21. Let's see. We got 15. Plus 6 is 21, so 2 drivers will have to not race with us. All right, guys, our top 5 qualifiers advance to the feature. All right. Thank you very much, Braden. Waving that green flag for us. We do appreciate it, buddy. Happy Halloween to you as well. Happiest of Halloweens. Happy Michael Myers Halloween, everybody. Spark Manga loves himself some Michael Myers, apparently. I thought you were Oh, no, Matthew. No. Oh, please don't get that rumor started. No, sir. No. If it ain't a blue oval, I'm not rooting for it. That's just the way it goes. Unless Denny Hamlin's involved. If there's 3 Chevrolets chasing down Denny Hamlin, I'm pulling for all 3 of them bow ties.
Green flag.
That's about as good a qualifying lap as I can lay down. And that is good enough at the moment for P3. I jumped up to P3. The 26.916. I'm sure that'll wind up being about 4/10 off of Oliver Cordell or one of those really fast guys. But that's what we're putting down. My lap time, if that sticks in the top 5, and I don't think it will not count though. Let's see. Cameron Perez, I am told, enable chat for driver. There we go. We have enabled Cameron Perez's chat. Apparently has lost chat privileges on the iRacing.com service. Apparently so. I'm going to take down our standings here for a brief moment. Let everybody check out these iRacing standings as they come through. There I am, P4. James Cato is a race credit driver. Myself and Cato. So at the moment, Cameron Ingram will be our last car in from qualifying. All right. Now, we do have a 10x limit. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I agree, JB. Apparently he was too low on the weight, which I can understand how that would be frowned upon. A little lighter weight, probably a little bit more speed. I get that. All right, so 7 Cameron Ingram. We have less than a minute remaining. If you're out there, it cost me 41 points. Now, I don't know if Outlaw had Brad K or not. I don't know. But it all comes down to this weekend. All right. At the moment, we currently have 23 drivers. 6 of us are guaranteed in. That's 5 race credit drivers and myself. And trying to do some mathematics here. I think we'll have to send 2 cars home. We got 20 seconds. If you're out there and you're wanting to race, we do have to run the heat race with or without you. So you joining would not affect anything. Your password is 20X limit. Of course, that's going to be our feature. And that's also going to be the feature for our password for the feature as well. All right, I'll go ahead and take down that password if I can locate that over here. Come on, there we go. I will exit that. I've almost got 200 on. Oh, okay. Then there's likely no way he's going to catch you. All right, myself, Cato, Peters, so 2. All right, guys, looks like our top 8. So Cameron Ingram on up. You guys are in the feature due to qualifying. We had 3 guys, lap times not count there in qualifying. So Cameron Ingram on up, you're in, and we'll take the top 10 from this heat race. Your password is going to be the same as it was to get in here, which is 20X limit. That'll get us into the feature as well. All right, I hope that went through. I did not have the race control. So we're going to exclude Cameron Ingram and on up. Let me go ahead and grab that picture. Cameron Ingram. There we go. Now we got a 10X limit. So that's going to put Jared Wish in here on the pole. And that's going to put Holt Johnston to his outside. Now, I think we had a guy or 2 disconnect. So let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If we don't have that second truck right there gridding up, we may not have to run it. Yes, you are, Cameron. Job well done right there, buddy. It's my other lead. Oh, okay, only 6. Okay, got you. 10-4 on that. Well, JB, I wish you luck in both of them. I wish you luck in both of them. We turn our standings back on here.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Oh, Spark Manga. You kidding me, bro? It's a big bam for Dale right there. Big bam 3 for Dale. Let's roll off here and see if we actually need to run the heat race now. We did have, looked like a couple guys that did not grid up that were in here. All right, $5 to the lap 17 leader. And that, of course, is our Chad Denton Memorial lap 17 leader. It's going to carry a $5 prize. $5 most laps led. $5 most laps led. And $5 to the top blue oval. Top blue oval, that's right. I like typing blue oval. All right. And 5 to the Warren Key Spotter Fund. Hey, I like it. What's up, Coop Dog? I was going to try with you guys, but did not want to embarrass. Listen, buddy. I'll say this. You're never going to get any better if you don't race with these guys. I'll leave it at that. Thank you, Martin Fallon. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, let's take a look here and see what we've got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So one driver will not make it in. I want to remind everybody we have a 10X limit for this heat race. We do have a faster pair. All right, 8 laps. Here we go. I have 20. What should the oh, JB, that's entirely on you, brother. That's entirely on you. It is much appreciated, whether it's 1 penny or $20 or $200. Thank you kindly. And whatever you decide is certainly good with all of us. All right, we got Jared wishing. Oh, we're going to be a wreck. Boys, we're going to be a wreck. We're going to put it out on lap number 1. Let's go back here and see what exactly happened. Looks like it happens right in this wad of trucks. This gaggle, if you will. As we're entering turn number...
I'm the idiot tonight. Sorry, guys.
Oh, hey, that happens, Dirty Dan. That happens. On these cold tires, the bottom of that corner and then the bottom up out of 4 is very, very slick.
Can you shorten the caution?
I can't. There's only 8 laps. Now look, we don't want to get in the habit of shortening cautions. Last night that
There's
cost
people with damage.
Yeah, that costs yeah, I don't particularly love to do that. Last night it cost a few drivers some time on pit road and couldn't get their damage fixed. I'm all about speeding things up, but they're not too bad here. They're really not.
I understand.
But when we only have an 8-lap race, I don't want to speed up the cautions. I mean, I guess that would actually be pretty good, speed the cautions up. $20 top bow tie, Warren Patterson is suggesting. All right, let's see what we got. I heard my phone. We got the Reverend here. Rev's got his faster pair. All right, here we go. Let's see what's up here. Let me see here. All right, courtesy of Jerry Bynum. And I quote, I'm looking for details. Now, I don't see details. I don't see details, JB. Did you type it in the chat? Let me go see if it's in the chat somewhere. Let's see what we got here. Jerry, I have 20. What should the prizes be for? Okay. 5 for top blue oval. 5 for least amount of X's. Love it. Love it right there. Love it. Absolutely love it.
I'm glad the sun went down over the grandstand.
Yeah, we're going to be racing in the nighttime. So the sun won't be too big of a problem. Maybe first couple laps.
Yeah, it's brutal here.
You can turn that off in iRacing. The sun is really bright.
I gotta turn my grandstand back on so to block the sun.
Alright, let's go here. We got $5 for the top Ford. We'll call that top blue oval. Okay, we've got $5 least amount of X's. That is $5. And naturally, that'd be the highest finisher with the smallest amount of X's. And then 2 random draws, 2 through 10, $5. Random draw 1, $5. P2 through P10. Random draw 2, $5. P2 through P10. All right. Jerry, that is much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Spark Mango, of course, very much appreciated. Of course, we have Matt Wester's prize tonight. This is race number 5 of 15 from Matt Wester, where we're giving away $10 for fastest Chevrolet and our $10 random draw P11 through 24. Okay, ready to rock and roll, I do believe. Unclick HDR, yeah, that's what it is, the HDR. All right, we're going to watch our battle here for P10. What is the Wrenchinator? You've got X's. If you have incident points, it's called X's. And if you don't hit anybody, you'll have a 0X. Happy Halloween to you too, Dirty Beef. If you get into a car pretty hard, you get a 4X out of that. Hit the walls, a 2X. And we have a 20X limit tonight for the
Green
feature
flag,
event.
green flag,
all right, here we
flag.
go. I'm going to keep our eye back here on this final transfer spot. At the moment, it is Richard Robb. Looks like his Ford did not. Oh, Holt Johnston around. Holt Johnston around.
Save a little fuel.
Let's back it up and see what happened here to Holt. That looked fairly violent. That looked fairly violent.
So if you're on the front row and it says speed limit 55, can you speed to catch up with the leader?
Woo. Wow. Was that got hairy in a hurry? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Michael Johns, you kidding me? $10 out to the winner. $5 P6 through 11. $5 top Ford. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you kindly. Let's get that on the race sheet. You guys never cease to amaze me. Ever. Ever. All right, let me see here again. $10 P1. And that is 5 for P6 through 11 and 5 for top blue oval. Top blue oval, $5 prize, and a random draw. P6 through P11. All right, MJ. Thank you much. Thank you much. Thank you much. Okay. All right. Now we got a situation. Well, it's not a situation. We've got some good drivers here in 9th, 10th, and 11th, battling for to be not to be in 11th. That's what it is. Battling for 10th place, and we're going to have a green-white checker trying to settle it all. Hopefully nobody gets DQ'd. Because we do have a 10x limit. Let's see if I can tell you how many of these drivers. Doesn't show it there. Info? No. Let's go laps. No. Entries? Here we go. Okay, at the moment. And I'm going to take down my standings here so everybody can see. At the moment, the Reverend has an 8x. Richard Robb with the 4. Dan Taylor with the 4. Holt Johnston with the 4. The Reverend cannot have 2 incident points this lap. He needs a clean 2 laps to get into the feature and be, of course, in that top 10. You can see that here on the incidents. Wow. All right, Rev, we got to drive. You got to steer clear of any shenanigans. Let's make sure we're live. We were not live. We are not going back racing this lap, I don't think. For fantasy, would it be wise to run the championship for? Historically speaking, JB, and you know this as well as I do, those guys are always in the top 6 or 7. Always. Some could argue they have a little extra horsepower from NASCAR. I'm not throwing that out there. I'm just saying. Look back. Tell me I'm wrong. You don't find the championship 4 running outside that top 7 or 8 very often. So I'm just saying. All right, let's go here. Dirty Dan is in 7th. John Flowers in 8th. Richard Robb's in 9th. Holt Johnston coming down pit road to get any damage fixed that he can. Robbie Darnell also has overshot his pit, maybe? Question mark. And that is it. All right, looks like we are getting ready to go back green flag racing. I think. Let's make sure we're live. We are. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 trucks right here. So the battle is going to be, it looks like, between Holt Johnston and maybe Robbie Darnell on who gets off of pit road fastest. Here comes Holt Johnston. Let's see if we can't pick up that 44. That's Robbie Darnell. I do not see Robbie in that Hillsborough. Here he comes. He's going to have time to catch up, I believe. He's coming up out of turn number 2 back there.
Green flag.
All right, he is not going to be able to get caught up. This is our top 10 at the moment. Reverend cannot have any incident points this lap or the next 2 laps, as he is sitting on an 8X. We, of course, ran a Martinsville race last night. It was a load of fun, but entirely too much driving over our heads and not being aware of the situation. All right, at the moment, Holt Johnston is in P10. Richard Robb to his outside. That's the battle for 10th place. 9th and 10th, I should say. And Robbie Darnell back here in the back, hoping for a caution or a wreck up front. At this moment, that's his only hope. He was late getting back out to the restart, and that is going to do it. Unfortunately,
Hey, JW, put the last place guy in on me, please.
That's a big 10 for Dan. Robbie Darnell, join us in the big show, please. Guys, your password is excuse me, strike that. 20x limit, the same to get in here in the heat race. 20x limit is our password. All right, boys. Dirty Dan Taylor putting Robbie Darnell in. Dirty Dan Taylor putting Robbie Darnell in. Let me go ahead and get that in here before I forget. Dirty Dan Taylor putting Robbie Darnell in. Robbie Darnell via Dan Taylor. It's very kind of him. It's very, very kind of him. You see a lot of that stuff. You truly see a lot of that with this racing group.
Hey, JW, you got a copy?
Loud and clear.
Hey, put somebody in my spot. I got the flu shot today, and I'm not feeling the greatest.
Ooh. All right, 10-4 Rev. What I'll do is give that to Robbie Darnell and give Holt, or not Holt, but Dan Taylor's back to him.
Sounds good. Go win it, Robbie.
Hope you feel better, boss. All right, so let's.
Thank you, bro.
There will be no race credit. That is straight up. That is a straight up Joey Kennedy not being able to race, and that automatically moves Dan Taylor into the big show. Into the big show this evening. All right. So there we have it. We're all set. That's going to give 5 plus me is 6, plus our 15, 21 drivers in the feature event. All right. Let me take a picture. Let me just take a picture to make sure we don't have any stragglers trying to get themselves in. It happened last night. Young man did not know. But we do have our 21 drivers. Now, let's go ahead and pull this up. Exit out of iRacing. We're going to get this feature race in the queue. Boys and girls, we're going 100 laps. We're going 100 laps out here in the desert. And we're going to have ourselves a good time. Yeah, you're in. Yeah, Dan's in. Dan was going to use a race credit to get you in. But the Reverend had the flu shot today. Doesn't really feel like racing. So he's going to relinquish his spot. Nobody has to use a race credit. All is good. Now, it's going to be I think it's going to be a short race. I really do. I think we're going to run a lot of green flag laps here. I firmly believe the 20x limit is going to make drivers be a little bit more aware next time they set sail down into that dog leg. At least I hope so. That is the purpose. Last night as we were racing, we had a couple of comments about let's do some X limits next time we're on a short track. And I was like, you know what? Let's try it right now. Juan Benitez, give his spot. All right, so there's nobody else in one, so I hate that you're not going to race. If you change your mind, all right, I understand you can't race. I get that. If something happens the next couple minutes, you can. You're welcome to get on in here. All right, so that's going to take us down to 20 drivers. That will take us down to 20. The Godfather was not with us in practice, so that's going to give us our 21 drivers, I do believe. I forgot that he was not able to make the heat race tonight. Alrighty. Waiting on this baby to go live. What's up, KP? Canada Kenny, everybody. Getting them thumbs up in all the way up north. Thank you very much, Kenny. We do appreciate that. And that reminds me, if you're in America, if you're in Canada, even Mexico, or Uruguay, doesn't matter. We'll gladly take a thumbs up. Got any people from Sri Lanka watching? We'll take a thumbs up. We like those Sri Lankan thumbs up as well. All right, it has went hot on my screen. I'm going in. We're going to have about 8 minutes of practice. We're going to qualify them, and by gum, we're going green. Okay. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the password back up for anybody who did not hear it that was in the heat room. So I'll leave that up there for a moment. Please, if you did not race your way into this one, please don't join. Please don't just see the live stream and punch in that password and come in and join. This is the feature race. You can do that for the heat races, but do not do it for the feature race. Green-haired Joker donkey kicked that like button. Thank you very much, green-haired Joker. Spasm, poor Denny. You might be the only person who's expressing some sentiments for the 11 car, because I'm not. What's up, Rooster? Good evening to you, buddy. The Rooster is available. The Rooster is in the house, kids. Michael Smithy, Evening once again. Smithy, I saw on the Twitters today that they're building something at North Wilkesboro. Is that another press box? What they got going on there? Is it more seating? I just saw a bunch of lumber being nailed together and some studs being ran and joists being ran for the floors, and just wondering what that's going to be. The tweet didn't say exactly. I knew that, Spasm. I knew that. Yeah, you're not going to find any sympathy from me on that 11 car. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. All right, let's read a little bit about the track here. I'm loading in at 70%. Opened in 1964. Indy cars, initially 40 consecutive years, and then they added the Copper World Classic for Silver Crown and Midgets in 77. And in 88, Alan Kwiecki won the first lap here. It's where he did his famous Polish victory lap. The Truck Series came in 1995. So, a lot of history here at Phoenix. This is one of those tracks when I was growing up I remember fondly because the colored walls, and I just thought it was cool out in the middle of the desert. And so I certainly remember this one. All right, to qualify, I ran a 14.1. I liked that a lot. I went up to a +6 on the offset and went down to a 55 on the brake bias. So I'm going to stick with that. If you are tuning in and wondering what that is, on the bottom right there, you have Joey Sigmund's live stream of this race. Let's get ready and rock and roll. Here we go. Coming out low right here, the tires are pretty sketchy.
Inside. Clear.
Stay off that wall. Ah, crap. I had a good lap going. But Jared was doing the same thing I was doing. He was pushing it pretty hard. And after about 2 good laps, some tires really kick in. Feels pretty darn good, I must admit. I think we're in for a super good race here. There's a lot of guys that know the fast way around here. Now we have a black. All right, there's Joey. Got this. Got his stream back on. Right now, 20x limit.
Slow car on the bottom. Got one stopped on the apron in front of you there.
Let's do a pit road entry. Look at a few paint schemes we may have missed. .45 miles per hour. Back her down. There we go. All right.
Here we come. Stop on your mark.
Okay, let's get a driver count, see where we are. Should be at the 22 mark, I do believe. Let's go see who our race credit drivers. That was Brad Peters, Javorka, Lawless, Cottrell, and Cato. Is the Godfather's in? Cato is in. Lawless is in. I think I saw him join. There's Lawless. Javorka, Rick Javorka. Where's Rick, Slick Rick, and Brad Peters? Where's that Brad Peters? I think I saw. Where you at, Brad? There's Brad. Okay, so we're all good there.
I'll be back in a second, JW. I got to restart the stream.
Big 10-4 on that. Big 10-4 on that. All right, so what I'm going to do is while he is restarting the stream, I'm going to take that off and let him. He's live streaming, Ted. He's live streaming the Out of Car event. I've got a bunch of messages over here. Let's see what we got here. 10-4 on that. I will read all those. Thank you, Michael Smithy. VIP sweet. All right. Good deal. That is phenomenal. All right. Let's see now. Let me go to my pictures and see who we're missing. I'll make sure everybody gets in that is supposed to get in here. Well, Ybarra. Is Ybarra in here? I've not seen Brandon. No, Brandon Ybarra. You are in, my man. Of course, I know he knows that. And your password is 20x limit. And Juan Benitez could not run. The Reverend could not run. So that puts Robbie Darnell in. John Flowers should be in here. Where is that Mr. Flowers? There's Mr. Flowers. Bobby Johnson. Joey Sigmund, of course, is cameraman this evening. Anyway, so Brandon Ybarra, I know we're missing. Jared Wishon. Timothy Wheeler. Wheeler, you in here? Where's that Wheeler? There's Timothy Wheeler. Dirty Dan Taylor. Where you at? There's Dirty Dan. Cameron Perez is up there, setting that hot lap. I see you working. Okay. All right. Oh, our top 5 qualifiers, and they were Perez, Cordell, Sprinkle. Where's Mean? There's Mean Dean. And John Creighton. All right, we're all good. We're just missing Brandon Ybarra. Hopefully Brandon's able to join here in just a moment. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he's coming. Good deal, brother. Good deal. I understand. I was just worried about you. I like seeing that 44 truck on this track. She's a beaut. Eating some dinner. Amen to that, bro. Amen to that. Let me go check on Joey's live stream and see if it's back up. It is not up just yet. Let me refresh that. All right, he is up and running right now. Okay, good deal. Let me copy this web address. I will copy that. I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to pull up the properties. I'm going to paste his link right there into my OBS. And there we go. We should have the live stream. There we go. All right, I'm going to take down our password since everybody's in. Brandon, if you will remember, please, your password is 20x limit. Because I'm going to remove it from the screen. I'm going to get out here and do a little qualifications. All right. Yeah, again, supporting my driver, Joey Logano, this week here on the stream. We are all Pennzoil all the time. May have to actually wash his shirt. I don't know. And I was talking about, I missed that last comment. Let me go find that right quick. I was talking about looking in our kids' candy bag and picking up the good. Oh, I do that all the time. However, my kids, they're too old now to trick or treat, but I will invade Luke's outlaw son, Luke. I will invade his candy bag over the next couple days and get all the good stuff out. Here's the thing I just realized. I really like Whoppers. I don't know if you know exactly what I'm talking about, but nobody else likes them. I'm a big fan of the Whoppers and Milk Duds.
Hey, JW, after your qualifying, I think you need to restart your stream.
Copy. I was not able to get a good first lap out. I brushed the wall twice. And that will be my lap of record. Lap of record. P8 right there, 27.1. I'm about 2/10 off what I qualified in the heat qualifying. And again, I think first lap out's your hot one, and I got into the wall and it did not count. But nonetheless, nevertheless, it's paint scheme time. I'm going to be piloting that beauty this evening. I'm going to be piloting that beautiful truck. I swear I think it's my favorite truck I've ever painted. It's simple yet elegant. Simple yet elegant. Sugar daddies are good, no doubt. Open that little milk dud box and get like that. That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. And you're chewing on those son of a guns for the next 30 minutes. No, I think he was talking, Robbie, I think he was talking about his stream. I think he is a little bit behind. He had, let me refresh it right quick. Let me take it off over here. There's a lot of work to be done over here on both his end and mine, and I may have copied the wrong link back in there. Okay, so we're going to lose that for the moment. Where's your Halloween costume? I'm Joey Logano tonight. That's my Halloween costume. All right, I'm going to refresh Joey's stream and grab his link again. Come over here and throw it right here. We're going to paste that, and bam, there she is. Blue and silver. Yeah, I think so too, Wrenchinator. I think so too. I'm a big fan. I am a big fan. I think we got all the paint schemes during the heat race. I can back it up here just a little bit during practice and go see John Creighton. See if we missed. There's Brandon Lawless. I don't think we got him on during the heat race. That is Chrome Wheel Lifestyle at its finest. Dirty Dan, Cameron Perez, there's Holt Johnston, Jesse Cottrell, boys and girls. That is the Godfather. Hillsboro Feed Company, Robbie Darnell, 5 Truck Brad Peters, Rick Javorka, and then there's my machine again. Let's see here. We got Bobby Johnson. Okay, so that is most of them. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have. I'm going to roll with that 14-1. I think it feels really good. +6 and a 55 is what I'm rolling off with tonight. All right, can anybody catch this Cordell and Wishon and Cameron Perez, fellas? Brad Peters.
Can I get an EOL
Make it, I guess.
start?
It's all up to you now, bud.
Sure thing.
Thank you, sir.
Sure thing. You bet. You bet. You bet. That's Big 10-4. All right, let's read out the prizes. Let me get my, we have 4 extra sets of tires, 75% fuel, and 20x limit. All right, drivers, before we roll off here, let's do a little housekeeping. We have 4 extra sets of tires, 75% on the fuel, 100 laps. And we have a 20x limit for this race, 20x limit. Courtesy of Mount Western tonight, we have $10 going out to the top finishing Chevrolet. A random draw for $10 for P11 through 24. Courtesy of Spark Manga, lap 17 leader. That's our Chad Denton Memorial lap. $5 going out for that. Most laps led, $5. And Top Blue Oval, $5. Courtesy of Jerry Bynum, Top Blue Oval, another $5. Least amount of X's with the highest finishing position is $5. And then 2 random $5 draws, P2 through 10. And courtesy of Michael Johns, we have $10 going out to the race winner, $5 for the Top Blue Oval, and a random draw P11 or P6 through 11. Drivers, thanks for joining. I hope you have a good time. And as always, good luck to all competitors.
Gonna line up behind the 22.
Okay. Let's settle in here. Want to have ourselves a good race.
Boring. We're in a good spot. We
Make
got,
sure I took that
a
password
beer stand
down.
and a pizza stand right behind
I
our
did.
pit box. Pace car's off. Big man, do your job.
Pace car is already off, but the Geico restart zone is not till way up here. Starting P10 out of a 21 truck field. I believe it's 21.
Yeah, JW, I don't know what's going on, but it's not showing my stream running. I don't know what video that
Green flag.
It's not current.
10-4, we'll look at it under caution.
Inside. Still there, still there. Too wide inside. One inside. Still inside. Still there. Clear. Inside. Quarter inside. Still inside. Clear on the bottom. Inside. Still inside. Clear.
Hang on to it. No, God, no. Flipping A. Son of a gun,
Make sure
no.
you get yourself something to drink there, buddy.
God bless.
Get her going if you can, bud. The road is closed. Coming around at 83. Just take our time here.
Jesse, did that look all
everything over.
net
We're
cody
gonna
to
be
you?
pretty far
Or
back
was that
anyways.
just me?
Pit road is
It was like
open.
nobody was wrecking and then they were just all wrecked.
I was trying to avoid Javorka and then got plowed into. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that was me that plowed into you, but something weird happened on my screen, so sorry about that.
Guys, I'm horrible.
What's your
that
water
was
temperature?
completely on my fault. I tried to save it, and I shouldn't have.
Here we
and
go.
I'm very
Clear
sorry.
10 away. You right there, bud?
Gotta freaking tow it. I gotta tow it. 7
I did the
seconds
same exact thing.
from my pits. 2 minutes.
I would like it very much if you restart the race on my dime.
No. No, sir. Let me tell you something. If my wife wasn't, if she wouldn't get mad at me, I would put a hole through this
We're willing
wall.
to pay. I mean, it ain't right,
Right
for
here.
you to get killed like that on lap one.
No. That's automotive sports. All right. We're going to rebound. We got 100 laps to rebound.
We've all done it, Kato.
Yes, boys. 70 tires. It's tires. Let me enable, who is that? Cameron Perez chat. Enable chat for driver. There
I do
we go.
apologize, though, to everyone that I just murdered.
Hey,
Upset
it happens.
JW, but while you're sitting in the pits, can you redo my stream, please?
Yes. Let me filter. I will exit out of that.
Sorry, Godfather. I got hit like 5 times
Save
there.
that. I got to remove my relative, by the way.
Sorry, Rick. I thought I
Here.
could stick by you on the outside,
Let me
but
completely go
didn't quite make it.
to a different web page here.
Nah, it's just racing, man.
Okay, I think we got it up now. Copy that. Go to properties over here. We're going to throw in this. There we go. That should do it. Yeah, no kidding, Rod. No kidding. All right, now I need to move my relative right here. We're going to move it over here. And hopefully I'm not too many laps down. I don't know where I'm at yet. I'm getting ready to get lapped
That's it. Thank you.
again. All right, good deal. So we have everything covered. Got 6 seconds of towing remaining. Now, I am not taking tires. I don't need to take tires. I'll top it
You're
off
going
with
to leave
fuel.
on me, 10-4.
Problem is,
Go, man, go. Pit road speed all the way down. Fellas, let's get ready to rock and roll. Not a whole lot to say about today. It's just time to go out there and do some work. So your job's nice
I don't
and
have the
smooth.
fast
Remember,
repair
we've got to be
remaining.
here at the end of this thing in order to make anything happen. Earl, make sure you're doing your job up
I'm
there,
gonna
man.
give
Keep it cool,
myself
keep
an
them calm,
EOL
one at a
penalty.
time. Buddy, you're
I'm
killing
happy
me
to know
here.
you're right here,
And
and I also think I'm going to get black flag for
Longest
exiting
line.
close fit, just so you know.
Should be on the inside, boss. We're going to restart behind the 44. You got it.
Ah, yeah.
Caution car. Come on, guys. We got to do a little bit better than that. All right, boss,
I'm
man.
gonna have to
Pace
go
cars
down and
off.
pit.
Be ready. Get ready to kick this thing off.
Ah.
How's the fun today?
Whoever's behind me, I'm dropping the whole way to the back.
Admin caution. I didn't admin caution. I gotta let the 44 by.
Green flag,
That's
green flag.
I've got.
You know what? See it, you see it, you see it, you see it.
Robbie, did you get black flag by any
In
chance?
the middle,
No, sir.
inside, clear
Hey,
low.
we can't pass
Bud,
to
we
the
gotta come back
outside. Yes, we can. Never mind. That's,
Alright, I'm gonna come down and serve it. I'm gonna probably be about 5 laps down, but
I apologize for whoever I messed up on that restart there.
no, I was catching up and it told me to let you pass, but I had illegally passed the pace car.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Alright, so no fast repairs, no tires.
I'm 1 X away from getting eliminated, so I'm just going to call it a night.
What? No!
Sorry for ruining.
Here we go, guys.
There.
10 away now.
Don't beat yourself up, Kato.
5
We're
away.
all still rolling, man. Stay in here.
At your mark now. Turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in.
Alright. Here we go now. Let's serve our penalty. We got slapped on the wrist for passing the pace car. Tis what it is. We're going to be about 3, maybe 4 laps down. We're going to have to fight to get back. Use some strategery. But I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I hope Kato doesn't quit. There is not a driver in this room that hasn't went out on the first lap and spun it. There's not a driver in this room. I never get mad at drivers. I get mad at situations. I was just bummed out that I had to use a fast repair of that early. Because I feel like I got a pretty good truck and I can finish top 5, but now it's going to be even harder. Alright, 5 seconds. I think I'm 4 laps down now. I am.
Go, man, go, go, man, go.
Alright. Let's get out here and make some laps. Try to save some tire. She's going to get dark on us. I think at some point, maybe, well, Thursday night I've got to work, but I think I'll be able to race. It'll probably be 9 o'clock. But I believe we're going to be doing some Xfinity racing here on Thursday night. Wednesday night, courtesy of Corey Vaughn, we're going to Indianapolis Motor Speedway in the Cup Series cars. I need to make sure that I stay on only 4 laps down.
Inside, Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear low.
Only got the 4X, so I'm in no danger of getting DQ'd. I was hoping to be in contention for that prize money for the lowest amount of X's. I am maintaining over that leader. Now, to be fair though, I am running wide open laps and I'm not contesting anybody else on the track. One thing I did notice from practice is we are using a lot of tire here. A whole lot of tire. So tire fall off is going to be significant. Perhaps even to the point to where we drop it down into third gear.
Right, save your
I
stuff,
will get
save
one of
a
the
little
laps back right here.
Pit road is
I will
closed.
be the lucky dog.
Get behind the 28.
I will not. Yeah, I'll come down and pit.
Sorry about that, Cameron, but he came down into me there. I couldn't. I had no room to come up, so.
Working lap number 15, coming to 16. We'll get one of them laps
Get
back.
behind the 28.
One thing I want to do is make sure I've got tires. So we only have 4 extra, so I'm not going to take tires this go around. Fuel only. I will be fuel only.
Should be starting behind the 28. You'll be lining up behind the 88.
No tires. So we're going to get waved around. All right, these two have stayed out. That's Timothy Wheeler and the Godfather.
Situation is we'll take the wave round, I imagine. Yes, correct.
Lucky dog to the outside.
Alright, you're going
Godfather,
to have to come
come
around
on.
the 88. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the
Hey,
22.
buddy.
Alright, you're going to have to come around the NASCAR. Lining up behind the 88.
We'll come down to
Be
top
lining
row.
up
Are
behind
you the only one that
96.
stayed out, Godfather? Yeah, I think.
You'll line up behind the 5.
I think
You'll be
that's a
lining
good
up
move.
behind the 23. Alright, we need to be behind the 83. You should be behind the 52. I think we should be behind the 52. You'll line up behind the 12. You should be behind the 17. Pit road will be open. I think we should be behind the 47. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 47.
I will let Holt pass before I
I'm gonna
enter.
roll to your speed to make this restart as fair as possible.
You're behind the 47.
Back her down, back her down. No speeding penalties. We'll top it off with fuel. No tires. All good. Now, we're only 3 laps down. Mike, a little closer. Sorry about that, Spark Manga.
Here we come, fellas.
Yeah, when I threw my headsets, I
away.
may have
At your mark.
messed some things up.
Turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in. You're going to be leading on me.
I slammed my headsets down and threw my hat on it. I don't do that very often, only when I'm angry. So hopefully that's better. Is that a little better? Maybe, hopefully, possibly.
Go, man, go, go, man, go, 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 go.
Do not speed. Ah, there we go, Spark. All right, thank you. I try to be a man of the people.
25.
If you can't hear me, I want to know it. Now, the question is, lap 17 was under caution. So this, right here, Martin, our first lap, green, will have that lap 17 prize. Let me remind everybody.
Tail end of the field. All right, brother, one to go.
Our next green
You'll be
flag
lined up
lap
on the
will be our
inside.
lap 17
Get
prize.
behind at 44.
All right, I'm still racing for almost nothing at this point. I'm 3 laps down.
All right, we need to be behind at 44.
So I just need to make sure I am the first car
Put down in the pits here. Yeah, we're working on it, Earl. We're trying to get Cody figured out.
a lap down.
Okay. Pace cars over. Off. They could be
All right,
lined
here we
up
go.
behind at 44. You should be behind at 44.
Well, I hope Cato doesn't beat himself up too bad. Like I said, there is not a driver in this field who has not spun it on lap number 1.
Green flag.
Big wreck, big wreck.
Wreck in the front stretch, wreck in the front stretch.
Caution's out. Tell us what you got when you get a chance. Closed. You're behind the 17. I think we should be behind the 17. You should be behind the 12. Alright, you're going to have to come around the 98. Get behind the 98. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 25. Behind the 25.
Woo! Here's the realistic situation. If you get a 20X, you're not going to win the race anyway.
You should be behind the 25.
That's just not going to happen. You know, a real NASCAR race, if you're involved in 5 incidents,
Blow up Mr. Flowers.
you are not going to be winning that race anyway.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
All right, show me that lucky dog.
I'll try not to spin you out.
Show me that lucky dog. I was not involved in that incident. Come on now. Show me that lucky
I'm
dog.
sorry, baby.
Oh, you're okay. That's good.
Come on now.
Pit road is open.
Pit road's open. What about the lucky dog?
Rev, was that a good restart? Were you pretty up and good beside me?
What about the lucky dog?
Or excuse me, sorry, the Godfather.
Is somebody else lucky dog or what?
I mean, I guess. I didn't get a very good one, but
You're going to be lining up behind the 83.
Anybody received the lucky dog right there? No. I'm pulling for the Phillies tonight in the series. I stopped on the track, so maybe it thought I was part of the wreck. I guess so, which is really odd.
We're going to restart
I
behind
was trying to
the
make that
20.
restart as fair as possible. I
It
wanted
has
you
to
up
be,
and
Carlos.
beside me and
That's
not,
all I can
not
think
a
of.
half a car away like you normally are.
I purposely
When
stopped
you're
so
on the
I would
outside
not
trying to hold pace speed.
You're going to be behind
be involved.
the 5.
All right, Will.
JW, if you like slow down to, I think it's
All right, we need to
30
be
or
behind
below,
the
it counts
17.
you as being in the caution. It won't allow you to get the lucky dog.
Get behind the 66.
Tim for on that.
You'll be
Thank
lining
you
up
for the
behind
clarification. I
98.
just learned something. Right there we go. So let me come down here and top it off with fuel. I may get black flag for all I know.
yeah, Wheeler, next time you do a restart, worry about your speed. I got you. I'll take care of myself. I got you.
So we're again topping it off with fuel. No tires. I'm going to save those for the last half. I'm going to be on new tires the end of the game. All right, so it has rained out. Okay.
5 away.
I knew that the threat of
Come
rain
on,
was
now.
there.
Turn in. Nice and smooth here. Leaving on beat.
I did not know it was already rained out. I did not know that.
Go in,
Okay. We've topped her off on fuel. Well, again, we've learned something. You cannot stop on the
Going to
track.
the green this time.
We all learned
Just
something
watch your
there.
inside going
What's up,
into turn
Scorpion?
one.
Scorpion
Okay,
Pitbull,
guys
everybody.
driving to the inside. They could be lining up behind the 98.
You just tuning in, we had a massive wreck on lap number 1. I was involved in it.
Pace car's off, be ready.
Had to tow. Got to my pit box about 3 stalls away.
I'm on old tires, JW.
As am I, Dino. No problem. And I had to tow about 3 stalls away. So that put me down 4 laps. I got 1 back. I thought I was getting 1 back there, but I did not.
Green flag.
We'll ride cautiously back here. Love that Hillsboro Feed Company truck. That is beautiful. Let's double check that I'm... Oh, no, wait, Rick Javorka. Rick Javorka and John Flowers are both laps down, so I am not in a good position. Not in a good position. The only position I'm in is a wave around at this point. But I do have enough fuel to ride it out. Love that dog leg in these trucks. Next gen car is a completely different story. The car gets really unsettled. These trucks pretty flat to the ground. Tell you what I'm going to do is experiment dropping it down into 3rd gear coming up out of 4. No, I was 3/10 slower. Forget that. I'm going to try it one more time because I was really high right here on that last lap. .28.1, nope. Much slower. Let's keep it in 4th gear for the time being.
Outside quarter. Still out there. And clear.
Tires are slick. I think this groove right here is about 2/10 faster.
Thank you, Rick.
I'm done. I got engine damage.
Oh,
Oh, that sucks.
Rick may have been involved in that first lap wreck and the second one. Dang. I've kind of stabilized around that 28.1, running this groove here. What I don't need to have happen is go long green flag runs. That's going to be absolute terrible for me. See where we're at on fuel. We're 41 away from fuel, so we're good there. Already working lap 38. Actually, technically lap 42. The leaders are on lap 42. All right, I am currently the lucky dog position. John just got lapped again. John Flowers. All we can do is just try to manage this race. Hopefully things work out for us. We get back on that lead lap. Love this track, love this truck track combo. If I get back on the lead lap with enough laps, I can get a top 5 out of this. What I don't need to have happen is go long green flag run and some of these guys in the back start getting lapped. Because they may not be on new tires either. Still putting down some pretty competitive race laps. I am catching some of the guys on the lead lap.
Go ahead around me, Robbie. I'm tired of messing with this guy.
Good tempo.
Outside. Still outside. You're clear.
Richard did me a solid right there and rolled out of the throttle. Let me by. Debuting a brand new paint scheme tonight. Running the Ford Super Duty F-150. Feeling good about my chances. Maybe not of winning, but definitely a top 5, and just not worked out that way yet. It does not have the feel of we're going to get many more cautions. It does not have that feel to it.
Real good, man. We're coming to halfway next time by.
Now we're already halfway, and I'm still 3 laps off the pace. I'm going to stop cutting that dog leg and see what my lap time looks like that way. Actually, I prefer to stay right here. Picked up about a 10th.
Mr. Wheeler, that was a blast.
I could have had it in other parts of the track. I don't know if that was the dog leg or not. I'm trying to get an idea of where these leaders are. I know they're at least 9.3 behind me. 9.6 to be exact. I know all of them are on new tires. They have to be. Newer tires, not brand new tires.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're okay, man. I was trying to get out of your way. I didn't mean for you to hit me. .5 back to the leaders. They picked up a second on me over the course of the last about 4 to 5 laps. Now Wheeler's on old tires too. Wheeler and Godfather, Jesse Cottrell, they stayed out.
caution.
All right, that helps. That helps. I am not the lucky dog.
That sucks.
I don't
In
think.
the wall.
No, Dan Taylor's lucky
Is,
dog.
but we do have a little bit of trouble hearing you
All right.
under green flag conditions.
I'm going to
If
stay
you could
out.
Step back a little bit would be awesome.
Take the wave around.
Pit road is closed.
I'm 23 laps
Behind
out.
the
It's the only thing
22.
I can do at this
You're gonna
point.
have to come around the pace car. All right, buddy. Line up behind the 22.
My biggest fear had come true where I said I don't want to be on a long green flag run where other cars are going to start getting lapped. But, in the words of Ron Burgundy, that's the way the old cookie crumbles. Tell you what, let's put it out one time right here.
Put it out. Bring off a 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
All right, again, I'm going to take the wave around. I need to get caught up.
You should be behind the 62.
And up here, I will be caught up. All right, so Dan Taylor's going to be our lucky dog. John Flowers
25.
also
Got
going
the
to take
lucky
the wave around, I suppose.
having
Put
a
her
nice
out,
car.
Showtime. You
Yeah,
daggum right, brother. Good evening to you, Showtime.
The road's open.
I am going to bypass pit road. It's my only hope. Ideally, I would like to get a wave around here.
63.89.
Shoot, I can only imagine what my tires are. We'll take the wave around here. I'm hoping to be in position to be the wave around car on the next caution. And I may, you're right, Showtime, I may just do a Ross Chastain. Not really. But again, we'll take the wave around. We'll see where that gets us. I've only got 20 laps of fuel remaining.
Sorry about that back here, Timothy. Want you to know it wasn't intentional.
Sorry, missed a few, Will, man. Listen, buddy, congratulations on that, man. Congratulations on the new job. Taking over from Martin. Caution number 4. Thank you, Mike. I do appreciate that. Now, did we have confirmation on who led lap 17? It was the first green flag lap. I think it would have been about lap 19-ish. Do we have confirmation on who led? I've watched that so many times. Still amazes me. Yeah, amen to that. I'm so excited. Denny Hamlin will not be racing for a championship this Saturday or Sunday, or Saturday for that matter. But nonetheless, Perez. All right, good deal. Cameron Perez led us on lap 17. The lap 17 prize. That is, of course, our Chad Denton Memorial Lap. All right, should get the wave around right here.
I'll have to go back and watch it.
One to go.
From a few laps ago.
Lining up on the inside, it looks like. Closed. We've got to pass the pace car. Get behind the 62.
My tires are absolutely trash right now. But we're going to do our best to get back on this lead lap.
Man, bring them up. Roger. Pace car's off. Be ready.
I am currently the first car, 2 laps down.
Behind the 62.
I need a fairly quick caution. First 5 laps or so. We need a caution badly.
We start behind the 62. Green flag.
I've only got 20 laps of fuel. This is my only chance.
Making it to the start finish.
Put it out! Put it out! Put it out! I am not going to stop.
You doing there, bud?
That's my fault, guys.
The road is closed.
Hey, it's
You can line up
okay.
behind the 28. I'm gonna have a slow one about 4 in front of you on the bottom.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about. No, don't apologize, B-Law. Stuff like that happens, bro. We're gonna put it out one time. Look, check this out.
Put it out. Put it out. Bring off a 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2.
We're gonna restart behind the 28.
Turn 3.
That's right. Got a little Denny Hamlin.
What's up, B-Law?
I tell you what, I need to
back
create
here.
something with Ross Chastain's wall ride and
Damn,
Denny
you
Hamlin
call it
getting
directing
past.
Stuff to yourself.
I need to tie that in somehow. All right, we are the lucky dog.
Oh, Jesse.
I'm going to be able to get new tires, and I'm going to be the first car a lap down. Guys, I think I can get back on this lead lap. We got 35 laps remaining, so I've got to... Oh, look here, Mark. Congratulations.
Hello, Doc.
Congratulations. Mark Lonsinger just got his FEGPC.net.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Beautiful. Hopefully it's Formula One specs at street stock prices.
Chill.
How many X's
I
you
think we're
got?
gonna give you the free pass. You're back in this game, homeboy.
That's
All
right.
You're gonna have to come around.
Love it when he calls me homeboy.
All right, so we're gonna have to come
Lucky
around
dog
the
outside.
62.
I'm gonna
You're
crash
gonna
at
be
the
coming
beginning
around the
with the
98.
Javorka.
You're gonna be coming around the 25. Come around the 66.
I got 12.
You're gonna
No
have to
big
come
deal.
around the 23. All right, so we're gonna have to come around the 96. You're
Yeah,
gonna
only
be
8
coming
more to
around the 24. You should be
Hey,
behind
honest
the
feedback. What do
83.
you think of the X system? I know sometimes we're all unfortunate and other people's messes and whatnot, but what do you think of the X system? Reinstating it.
Open.
Don't like it.
The road open.
Yay. I like it, but I think 20 is too high.
Okay. Copy. On a 100 lapper here, what do you think? 16?
Probably like 13. That's like 3 full wrecks.
Yeah.
With 1 fast repair, 13 should be good.
Copy that.
Yeah, but if you get caught up in someone else's mess, then that's not really fair.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Come, guys.
I say just go
away
with the
now.
official standard. Do like, I think it's 17 now.
5 away. At your mark. Now, turn it.
If you don't want to get that many
You're
X's,
gonna
don't
leave
wreck.
on
Yeah. Pretty simple.
I mean, he ain't lying.
Or spin out on your own.
Or spin out on your own, yeah.
I think official 17's a penalty, but I think it's 28 for a DQ.
Go, man, go. Hard. Good job, guys.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I'm off work, JW.
Copy that.
You're going to be lining up behind the 62.
I set it at 20 because of, eventually we're all going to get involved in someone else's wreck. That just happens. So, in my mind, I had about an 8x buffer of other people's wrecks and still not get DQ'd.
1 to go. And I had to start tailing along this line. You will be in the
Yeah,
bottom
I'm not
of this
complaining about it. I got hit twice, and both the cautions slowing down for them, so
Yeah.
I got one more chance. But I like it.
Yeah. I'll do everything I possibly can for the best possible racing. Takeaway. Now, we've done that, Mike. We've done that.
It's a 20X here, Robbie. You're good.
Now, here's the thing.
Rod.
I would be done on lap number
I'm
1 tonight
16
without
right
without the fast
I'd
repair.
say anywhere from 15 to 20 is probably good.
As a streamer, someone who is trying to bring content to people watching, I don't like being out on the first couple laps.
Like 5.
Probably. At the end of the day, we're all of us drivers, and you guys as well, are here to have fun. And I definitely want to do
Yes, sir,
that.
man. I keep telling them. I'm working up here.
All right, I am in the lucky dog position.
Inside.
Picked off
We're
2 right
low.
there. Come on.
Outside. Still out there. Still out there. Clear. Working the top. Still outside. Still outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Go ahead, Dean. Thank you, Bob.
Oh, you're welcome. I got a long run set up anyway.
I saw that. You caught me and Wheeler quick that left.
Yeah, he put up a heck of a fight, man.
I'm telling you, I got a hot rod. Get me back on that lead lap. This Ford ain't messing around. Only thing keeping her down right now is she's a lap off the pace.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Door outside. Still there at your door. Clear.
See what my tires were. That's just a 77. After that long, shoot, I ran 65 laps. Not too bad. 90 on the right rear. I like to really cut turn number 4 down near that wall. We'll see if I can't hit a later apex this time. See where that leaves me as far as lap time. Last lap was a 27.4. This came in at a 27.5. That's something I need to experiment with on new tires, but nonetheless, we are catching these guys.
Got some balls to do that.
Fun track, boys and girls. Love myself some Phoenix.
Sorry, man. That's all right. That's all right. We got through it.
Now, if a driver gets to a 20x limit, they are immediately removed from the racetrack. iRacing will pluck them like an alien abduction.
Laps to go.
All right, we're going to need that caution. Because when I get the lucky dog back on the lead lap, I've got to come from the back of the pack. longer this baby goes, obviously is not in my favor. I'm just running right now just for the heck of it. Not really racing anybody for position. It's been a really fun race as far as trying to fight my way back to the lead lap. Still not there, but I'm in position to be there. Come on now, stay off that wall.
Yep, knew it. Just keep in mind, I didn't have to touch you once to pass you. And then you just have to bonsai it off in there and direct me.
Oh, dang.
Just hope I don't get back to you, buddy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna dive bombing all the time, Oliver. I'm sorry, but didn't wreck you.
Just hope I don't get back to you.
Uh-oh. You hear it?
That's fine.
Race car drivers and relief pitchers better have short memories. Well, if y'all going to get together, now would be a great time to do it. That would help out this old 21 truck pretty significantly. There's a big wreck.
Caution. Caution.
Please tell me I'm the lucky dog.
Real quick.
Yes, sir.
Road's closed.
All right, we're going to put it out. We're definitely going to put it out. Here we go.
Put it out. Put it out. Bring off a 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
That's some Ross Chastain and some Kyle Busch. All right, I am the lucky dog. I'm going to be racing for position. Caution number 7. Thank you very much, Mike.
Behind the pace
Well, that was fun, guys.
All right, we're going to get 4 Mr. Feelgoods on this thing. 12 laps to go. Actually going to be about 9 by the time we get back green flag racing. Hopefully, we have one more caution. Get me caught completely back up. Still think I can be a top 5 car. I really do.
Situation is, we'll take the wave round, I imagine.
Yes, we will, Earl.
We've got to pass the pace car. We're going to restart behind the 62. Line up behind the 66. Gonna line up behind the 96. Gonna line up behind the 5. You're gonna be lining up behind the 47. You'll be lining up behind the 88.
Dean, I was looking forward to the battle we were about to have.
Get behind the 23. Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 25.
Yeah, I knew you were coming. I was wearing my stuff out bad, and then now I hit the wall avoiding that spinner, and so I got a lot of damage now.
Yeah, I got hung in the wall.
Get behind the 22.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Okay. Got 30. I do not need to take fuel. Let me put about 3 or 4 gallons in it, just for the balance of the race car.
Here we come, fellas. 10 away.
You were always a
5
top-running son of a gun out here.
At your mark.
Tell you what, Dirty
Come on,
Beef.
turn in.
It's been a great
You're gonna leave
race.
on me, 10-4.
I've spent the majority of it laps down. But it's been a great race. It's been fun. 25 seconds optional. I need to keep an eye on that pace car. I did tap the wall earlier. 25 seconds worth. Pace car in 11. Got 14 seconds. Going to be... See, they arc it out behind me, so I got plenty of time. Pace car in 7. Optional 4. 6 and 3. We're good.
All right, go, 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 go.
Okay.
Time to go.
Now, downside is...
Looks like you should be
Downside
lining up
is
behind
I got to start at the
98.
tail end of the field. After lap number 1, I'm 4 laps
Check.
down.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Now
1,
with 9 to
2,
go,
4.
I'm finally back on that lead lap.
Radio check. Earl, can you hear me? Yes, sir. 1 to go. I think it's still our longest line, isn't it? She's going to the field. So you should be on the inside here, which is good.
If I get another caution, I'll be able to get back through the field.
Get them all cleaned up there, bud. Give those belts a good tug.
Belts are tugged, Earl. Relax.
All right, baby. Pace car's off. Be ready.
We got a ways to go before we hit that restart. All right, here we go. If you're just tuning in, you're watching Joey Sigmund's live stream of this race in the bottom right-hand corner. I'm up to 14th.
Ready. Green flag.
Hang on to it. Hang on to it, Bobby.
That was unnecessary.
Nope.
Caution.
Could have raced
God.
clean.
All right,
No.
save your stuff, save a little fuel. The road
Never
is
touched it.
closed. All right, buddy. Line
Yeah,
up
you
behind
did.
the 98. They could be lining up behind the 98.
Never touched him.
Go watch the replay. Yes, you did. You caught.
John, if I did, I'm sorry.
road
I didn't
will
get a
be
0X
open
on my
this time.
screen, so I don't know.
Well, I felt it in the truck, and I just watched it on the replay. You definitely touched me. So, yes, you did.
No, it's fine. He deserved it.
Cry harder, Brandon.
Still here, bud. Just a game.
It's a sim. It's a sim I'd like to just throw away right now.
It's a sim.
Thank you, Robbie. It's a sim I'd like to just wad up and flush it down the
I'll
toilet.
tell you what, it's a lot more fun
go.
when
Run away.
it's just a game.
I understand what you're saying, Dean.
Well, I gave him the bottom. I was
At
on
your
2
mark
tires. I
now.
was willing
Come on,
to
turn
race
in,
up
turn in.
there. So, I don't know
Right
what else to do for you. Good race, everybody.
All right, let's keep an eye on this pace car. I've got 4 minutes of... Oh, God. You know that feeling you get right before you're you're vomiting? You try your best to hold it down. You're like, there's that brief moment, like, okay. That's where I am. I'm kind of that brief moment where I'm like, okay, I'm not going to puke. But, oh, here it comes. That's where I'm at. I'm at that point right now. Not a good place to be. Not a good place to be. Oh, God bless, not a good place to be. We've all been there. We've all been there. Yeah, Dave, you get the sweats. Then you kind of calm down a little bit. And all right, I'm not going to vomit. Oh, please go away. And then, bam, there it goes. Blah. That's where I am right now.
Go, man, go. Good job, guys.
That's exactly where I am right now. What I saw through that wreck was the 28 getting
Come around to
squirrely.
62.
So I back off. I go to his top. And by the time I'm back on that throttle, there's the 66 in the middle of the corner. Oh, man. 0 giddy up in gear number 4. Yeah, Wrenchinator, it's a bad feeling, bro. It's a bad feeling.
Hey, Timothy, you got a copy?
I look so forward to this race all day long. I knew this morning at 9 a.m. we're going to run some trucks at Phoenix. I didn't tweet it out to about 1 o'clock. Wanted to make double darn sure there was nothing going to come up that I couldn't race. Then when that 1 o'clock came,
I don't know if you do or not, but I just want you to know the close.
I was done with lunch duty at work. I was like, all right, I can go tweet out our race schedule. I tweeted out, and I'm like, yes,
You're gonna be lining up
truck,
behind the
I'm going to
98.
paint a new truck. So I get home, I paint a new truck, and then...
Your dryer.
That's iRacing in a nutshell. iRacing in a nutshell.
1 to go.
But then there's those stretches,
Lining up on the inside, it looks like.
4 or 5 races where you
Looks like
go
you'll be
and
lining up
everything's
behind the
good.
28.
You don't get involved in other people's messes. And but tonight, unfortunately, has not been that night for me. But you know what? I'll be back.
That's a big 10-4.
I'll be back. I've got an 8X right now. 12X is away from disqualification. Tell me what game costs you as much as... Ted, there is no game that costs as much as iRacing.
Going on the flag.
Now, I'm sure you could sink some significant cash into, say, Microsoft Flight Simulator or, I don't know, maybe Fortnite if you bought every piece of content that's ever been out. I still don't think you're upwards of $2,000 or $2,500 for that. Anyway, let's see if we can't finish better than 13th.
It's like $2,300
Green
everything.
flag.
There you go. This is all I got, boys. Thankfully, it's a Ford and still running. Oh, we got a big wreck. Got a big wreck.
Caution. Bud, tell me about your car real quick. The road's closed.
Sorry, Ollie, I was trying to push you there. I was not trying to hook you there.
Good Lord, let me just drive right through. I need that on the last lap.
You should be
I
behind
think everybody in the field was involved right there.
I'm used to getting dumped.
I think you'll be behind the 25.
I hope Joey is showing replays of
Yeah, I
that.
was trying to give you a push there. I didn't know you were going to swing out like
I
that.
hope to God he is
That's my
showing some
fault.
replays of what just happened.
You're good.
You should be behind the 5.
Well, will you look at here?
Behind the 98.
I'm not going to stay 5th for long, I know that. I do not have a truck that will hang in the top 5, even with other damaged trucks. I have no engine power.
62.
I built a rig for about 140 bucks. That's pretty solid right there, DC. Rock solid and comfortable.
Behind the 62.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Showtime. Again, I don't know if I've got the horsepower to hang in the top 10, but we'll see. Only one way to find out, right? Only one way to find out. Got Dean Sprinkle going down there, maybe getting him some new tires. I don't know. Now, through the corners, I should be okay. But up out of them corners and through that dog leg, it requires a little bit of that horsepower that I don't have any of. I'm going to have him elbows out, Mike. Good Lord, I'm going to have them out. I just wished I had some horsepower. Let's see where I'm at.
Yeah, but nice. Smooth, man. You'll get the back. The road is
Let's see what I'm
closed.
idling at. I can't
Only
tell.
25 minutes to go.
Plenty of time. I bought 3 hours on the server, by the way, and we're down to 25 minutes.
JW, does it look like I got any front damage?
If you'll pull up just a little bit, I can tell better. No, sir, you look really good.
All right, buddy.
Thank you.
Line up behind the 88.
I know I'm trash and I have no quick repair.
Yep, same way here, Timmy. Same here, bro. Same here. I could do the Ross Chastain. My luck, my right front would get stuck in one of those gates or something. Alright, I'm going to be starting on the outside. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to try to limp home a P10. Inside the top 10. That's my goal. This is green-white checker at number 1.
You'll be on 1 to go. Make sure you're getting yourself something to drink. Be lined up on the outside.
A lot of damaged trucks up here. Except for that Godfather. Right there at 88 truck. No damage. Yes, he does. He always lies in the weeds, Dirty Beef.
Alright, alright, let's get those belts and tugs. Let's get ready to
This
go.
is Operation Cheetah, man. He has perfected Operation Cheetah.
Alright, boss man.
Lay low until it's go time. Has anybody got anything?
Be aware I'm
Perez?
down on power, Mr. Flowers.
Green flag.
Alright,
Not
10-4.
Keep it up. 2 wide inside. Should be 2 more left. Can't tell, can't tell. Clear.
The Godfather got taken out or spun it himself. I'm not sure.
Stay after, man. White flag.
Here comes Dean Sprinkle on them new tires. He may have enough to pick me off here. Nope, he just hit the wall. Brad Peters with the Ross Chastain.
I'm gonna have a slow one at the bottom. Working
Did it
the
work,
outside.
Brad?
Nope.
Check your flag.
Great effort, though. I don't know if you could see it, but
I didn't have no extra
Good
control
fight all
right there
day.
at the line.
Brad tried the old Ross Chastain. All right, boys and girls. Race winner, I do believe, is Cameron Perez, if I'm
Sorry,
not
Dean,
mistaken.
if that was you I hit.
Hey, JW, I won, but I was doing burnouts early and they gave me a black flag.
No, you didn't hit me, bud. Credits Jared
Guys,
wishing
cover up
was
your fuel
the
cans.
winner.
Cover everything up. Cover up the tires. Guns.
Boys, I
Awesome win, Jared.
let's. Good God.
Seriously?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see.
what it's showing.
Let's see here.
Good win, Jared.
Let's see what happened.
Jump the restart.
Oh,
No, I didn't jump the restart.
well, Jared Wishing is our race winner.
10-4.
Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened.
I went backwards when I was doing burnouts, and it gave me a black flag.
For what? What? If the race is over, well, what could it possibly give you a black flag for? If the race is over,
Because not everybody crossed the line.
no.
Sounds like a premature celebration.
That is, iRacing doesn't do that. Let's go see.
That's how I have 5 children.
Ba-boom. Psh. Now this is the last lap. You know, I don't know. Let's see what happens, and try to use our best judgment. All right, he's good there. Now, what I'm thinking is, I don't know what I'm thinking. I truly don't know what I'm thinking. Where's just a 12X, so he didn't get disqualified for the 20X rule. That's not it. I don't know. I honestly don't know what is going on here. I have no idea. So it will black flag you post race. Okay, Halloween. Let's see what has happened. I mean, I'm in a situation where I don't know what is going on here. I tell you, old Bobby Johnson been running. Yes, he has, DC. Yes, he has. You know, on my screen and iRacing, everyone else says. So James Lowe thinks it's a restart penalty. Now Travis O'Connor says that did happen to him in an official doing a burnout. So it black flagged you. All right, so cars are still racing to the line. It had Perez at position 1 at checkered, then switched it a minute later.
I think it's because it didn't go all the way back around to celebrate.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I know that's what happened because I didn't get a restart penalty or nothing. I just started doing burnouts before I went all the way back around or something. I don't know why it gave me a black flag. But sure, guys, it's call. I don't care.
Now, usually, James, it's what I typically do. I've never had this situation before. I've had 2 or 3 people say it's happened to them.
Timothy, if you're still in here, I apologize for turning you.
Good God. I don't know. I truly don't know.
I was just looking at that.
I don't know.
I think it was more of a racing incident than anything. I had to turn. You had to run.
Tell you what.
We just kind of come together.
Yeah, 10-4, man. I just wanted you to know it wasn't intentional by any means. Yeah, it was just hard racing. I do apologize, though. It was my bad. I got into you.
Let me go back to this restart and see.
From my view, it looks like you dumped me. From your view, it looks like I come down on you. So I'm just going to call it good hard racing.
Let's see if for any reason this looks really ridiculous.
10-4. See you in the next one, bud.
As far as restart violation. If it doesn't, I'm going to go ahead and give him the win. Because I saw Travis O'Connor say it's happened to him before. But from this point forward, not going to do it anymore. Can't do it anymore. Okay, so he's in the restart zone.
He was in the restart zone on the restart.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks clean. Now we did see him. Right here he is taking the checkered flag. It's customary to go all the way around, then do your burnout. Past that start-finish line again. But he starts his burnouts right here. And he gets backwards, right? He gets backwards right here. And he starts driving backwards. There is the black flag. Okay? There's what he's black flagged for. I'm going to go ahead and award him the victory. I've not seen anything that says he did anything wrong except not go back around. Okay? But from this point forward, I'm not going to go do that again. I'm not going to do it. I don't think he was black flag DC. Yeah, I think when he started driving backwards, that's when he got the black flag. And in my conscience, I think he was the race winner. But I don't like sitting here trying to rule. I don't want to sit here and try to rule on what I think I see when I'm not in the cockpit of that driver's car. So we'll go ahead and award him the victory, but I'm not going to do it again. Yeah, thank you, Mike. Thank you. Again, the restart did not look fishy, and when he starts driving backwards, I think that's where he gets the black flag. So let's go ahead and get a race-winning photograph. We'll get a photograph of this one truck. And I'm actually going to get it down here so I can get that gorgeous cactus in the background. Because it's all about the cactus, right? It's all about the cactus here. And the more cactus we can get, the better off we all are. So let's go ahead and deem that our race-winning photograph. I don't know, and this is not a shot at Cameron. This is a shot at a lot of guys. There's just a lot of guys that don't necessarily follow iRacing protocol, procedure, and they do stuff like that, and it fouls up a lot of stuff. Now, if that was a heat race, I'm not taking the time and going back and doing that. I'm not going to do it. If that's a heat race, I follow what iRacing says. Okay, so there's that. We have a race-winning photograph. Lap 17, Cameron Perez also won that. Hey, you bet, Bobby. You bet, man. As always, great-looking race truck you got going on there. All right, so we're going to take down Joey's live stream before the audio kicks in. So let me go ahead and exit out of that. And I really want to thank him for live streaming that for you guys. I do appreciate that greatly. All right, so lap 17, before we exit here, that goes to Cameron Perez.
Well, they're getting stuck in the wall. I had a blast tonight, JW. It's the most fun I've ever had at Phoenix.
Oh, it's such a great track, man. It really is. It is a great track. And there was another lap 17.
Thanks for the JW, and thanks for taking the time to review that there. I know you should have probably went all the way around, but I didn't know it'd give me a black flag.
Yeah, well, just learn from that. Next time I cannot do that. I've spent an extra 10 minutes here.
Understood.
Trying to reassess who has won and whatnot. And guys, I do not want to be NASCAR. I don't like being NASCAR. I don't mind. I don't care if I have to. I don't care to make a decision. But I just want to race. I want to live stream it. And I want things to work smoothly. Okay, so lap 17, we had the one lap 17. All right, 10-4, and that was courtesy of Spark Manga. So there we go. All right, we'll go ahead and take a look at our top 10. Let me pull my standings down, get rid of the camera controls, and there you go. It does show Jared Wishing as race leader, but Cameron Perez is the winner in that one. Jared finishes second, Ollie Cordell third, Bobby Johnson fourth, Dan Taylor fifth, Timothy Wheeler sixth, Brad Peters seventh. I finished eighth, Dean Sprinkle ninth, and 10th was the Godfather. When we do our random draws, I'm going to have to remember, we're going to have to bump it down one. That kind of messes everything up. But anyway, there is that. Congratulations, Cameron. If I had a quick lap, I'd love to go see what happened between him and Oliver. If someone could throw me a lap up there really, really quick, I could go look at it. I'll stay up here for another 20, 30 seconds. If not, I need to move on. I can go ahead and get my random draw stuff set up here. But I would like to see what happened with those two drivers. So, but nonetheless. Hey, look, it was fun. Rev, I hope you feel okay, buddy. I hope you feel okay. I know them flu shots, they can get to you. Can you show the restart on lap 91, Mia? All right, lap 91, John Creighton. Lap 98, Cameron Perez says. Cameron Perez says 98, Creighton says 91. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go look at that right quick. Lap 91 between the good doctor and Oliver Cordell. Here we go. This is lap 92. Let's back it up. Lap 90. Let's see. There's 92. It must have been before that. Yeah, this must have been it.
It's lap 85, JW. Okay. Oliver and Cameron.
Okay. 10-4. So 85. We're working lap 88 right here. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and get lap 85 between Cordell. We'll come back to, there you go, through the old dog leg.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Hey, Greta. Bam! For Dale right there. Thank you very much, Greta. Looks like some hardcore racing going on at the moment. I got a feeling our contact's getting ready to come up here just a moment. This is lap 85. Oh, he washes up. He washes up. I think that is the contact. I think. Or is there more? Is there more? Washes up again. Okay, so there is that. Let's go to John Creighton.
Yeah, that's the contact.
Yeah, okay. So Creighton and Cordell, we can fast forward a little bit. Creighton and Ybarra got into it there. All right, so here comes our pit stops. I'll pause this. We'll go forward. Is this a restart? No. Lap 92? No, 93. Here we go. All right, here we go on a restart. Creighton is the race leader. Cordell to the bottom. Okay, there is that one. And then lap 95, I'm told. All right, that is Creighton. Let's go to another driver. I think Cordell on 95. All right, let's go forward one more. One more lap. Here we go. Oh, the old crossover. Oh, yeah, Brad and Ollie got into it right there. All right. So there we have it. There we have it. Hey, listen, honestly, short track racing with a massive dog leg, fighting for position, a flat turns, what the heck is it now, 1 and 2, maybe, whatever it is. It's a good track. It's a good track. It's a good track. It's a good track for action. It is a great track for action. I have completely did a 360 on my train of thought with how I perceive Phoenix. I like it as the championship race. I really do. Anyway, that said, let's go give away some cash, shall we? All right, here we go. If you win, guys, gals, please let me know how you want paid out. I have spent a lot of extra time looking at some stuff and breaking down race wins and all that good stuff. And I don't mind doing it, but I do certainly want to keep things moving along. All right, let's get my race results up. Let me put this over here on our right-hand screen. And here we go. Now, top finishing Chevrolet tonight, that goes to, let's see, that's going to be Cameron Perez. Cameron Perez, top finishing Chevrolet. All right, random draw, P11 through 24. Okay, so that's going to be John Flowers. All right, so our top 11 through 24 is all accurate. 11 through 24. Let me see here. Richard Robb. So we go down to 17. 11 through 17. Ready for this? 11 through 17. And away we go. Here we go. Courtesy of Matt Wester. P13, boys. Who is that? Well, that's Brandon Lawless. B-Law, as the kids call him. Congratulations on that, Lawless. I think that's 2 nights in a row you've won a random draw. Congratulations on that. Most laps led. Who led the most tonight? Best lap, laps completed, laps led. 12 for Ollie Cordell. 84 for Cameron Perez. Cameron Perez will win that. All right, top blue oval. Now, who is smart enough to drive? That's going to be Jared Wishon. Jared Wishon in P2 with the top blue oval prize. Jerry Bynum now. Of course, that was courtesy of Spark Manga, the lap 17 leader, top blue oval, and most laps led. That was Spark Manga. Courtesy of Jerry Bynum, top blue oval. That also goes to Jared Wishon. Least amount of X's and the highest finish. Wishon had 4. And that looks to be, heck, that is, outside of Richard Robb, that is the best tonight. Of course, Joey Sigmund down here in the film booth, the videography booth with the 0X. Good work right there, good run. But Jared Wishon is our least amount of X's tonight. Congratulations on that, Jared. Random draw, P2 through 10. 2 through 10. Now, we must, that's going to be, let's see, random. Lawless has won a random, and that's our only random so far. Okay, so 2 through 10. That's going to be Wishon through Cottrell. Wishon through Cottrell. Yes, Wishon through Cottrell. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. That's it. All right, 2 through 10. So we will go, I'm actually going to go 1 through 9. 1 through 9, because I'll look at it here. It makes more sense to do it that way from my brain. 1 through 9. And that comes to the driver who finished 8th in the rundown, and that is Mean Dean Sprinkle. Mean Dean Sprinkle. Congratulations, Dean Sprinkle. And we'll do one more of those same parameters, 1 through 9. And that will be P6, who finished 6th on the board. That's Brad Peters. That's right. That's Brad Peters tonight. Brad Peters in that 5 truck. Michael Johns, P1. That is Cameron Perez. Congratulations on that. Top blue oval. That goes to Jared Wishon. It pays to drive a Ford. I'm telling you. It pays to drive, literally and figuratively. And a random draw 6 through 11. 6 through 11. So that is going to be P6. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be P5. Oh my. Excluding 5 through 11. Hang on just a second here. Yeah, because Wheeler, 5 through 11. That will exclude Perez, 5 through 11. And if 10 wins it, he'll be excluded. 5 through 11. Here we go. And action. P11, boys. P11. That goes to John Flowers. Congratulations, John. All right, so that's what we've got. There is our pay window has closed. That is all of our prizes. If you have won one of those, please let me know either in the chat here or a Discord DM or a Twitter DM. And if I do not hear from you, that will go down as automatically as a race credit for you to use anytime you want to advance onto a feature. Right into Brandon Lawless, Racer, thank you very much for letting me know. Race credit for B-Law. All right, good deal. CashApp Dean. All right, Dean, have I communicated with you before on the CashApp? If so, you're good. If not, please DM me on Twitter, Discord, or here or something. Let me know that CashApp address. Okay. All right. Well, all right, good deal, Dean. Good deal, brother. Then you're still in there. My Cash App contacts is much smaller than my PayPal. So if you've won some money and you want a PayPal payout, and it's been a while, I do need to know that, especially if your PayPal is not the same as your name. FastRacer420 at gmail.com. I don't know who FastRacer420 is at gmail.com. I'll be honest with you. I know I may have paid you 2 years ago, but again, I don't know FastRacer420 at gmail.com. But anyway, that being said, boys and girls, until next time, please stay safe out there. This day and age, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you race fans, and may God bless you.